Ladies and gentlemen, may I direct your attention to something quite extraordinary, quite incredible, quite unlike anything you may have experienced in your life.
Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of the Takeover Show. Sheesh. As always, guys, I'm joined by owner of Duchi's and Next Gen Sports. Please give it up for our boy, Chuy.
What up, guys? Happy motherfucking New Year. Hopefully you guys have a badass little fucking party or whatever.
Damn. That's harsh. It's kind of wild. But guys, we have a very, very special guest today. He's a very good friend of ours. He is a stand-up comedian, very funny guy. Please give it up for Mr. Ponchi Herrera.
Thank you, buddy. Hey, I just want to piggyback off of what Chuy said, man. I hope everyone's having I mean, dude, it's only been, what's today? December 35th? 36th?
Today's
December 36th?
December 36th.
I don't want to let go of 2023. I mean, it's been good to me. But you know what? 2024 is going to kick ass, so let's go. Let's go.
Dude. Yes,
Let's
dude.
go.
Yes. Ponchi, it's nice having you, man. I always like having you around, man. Even when we're not recording, it's just being there. It's just hanging out with you is always.
Dude, I love the vibe. I remember the first time we met. We just connected right off the bat. It was like, that's my boy.
Yep.
My grandmother used to say, "Los locos se hallan." I mean, crazy people find each other. And dude, it happened. There was no reason we were at the same party at the same time, and that we were at the same table, and then all of a sudden we're friends.
Yeah, that was cool. We actually talked about it with our boy Nico. Shout out to Nico, episode 18. He we talked about how he invited us over to a 420 little kickback, and yeah, dude, with our boy Buzz Adams, and that's where we met our boy Ponchi, man. That was probably 4 years ago now, dude. Almost.
Yeah.
But anyways, man, how was your New Year's Eve? How was your Christmas? What did you spend it? How was it?
I'm from Laredo, Texas. I went back home to go see my family and stuff. It's Laredo, El Paso. It's not Loretto. I didn't go to an all-girls school here. Laredo, Texas.
Right. That's true. Huh?
And everyone's like, "You're from Laredo, the all-girls school?" No, Laredo, Texas. And I went out there with my family, saw some friends, man. It was cool, man, hanging out with some of my Dude, do you still have friends from your elementary days?
No, not that I could say that I like talk too closely. But I mean, when I run into them, I'll say what's up still, you know. But not
dude,
that I keep in contact.
I got like a little close.
Pues allá en Loreto, there's nobody out there, no.
I gotta work on my comebacks. No, dude, it's about 300,000. But when I left Laredo in 2006, it was 120. So it's doubled in size since I left. But the truth is, dude, I freak out. I ask a lot of people, do they still hang out with some of their elementary friends, junior high friends? Like, no, I don't know what happened, dude. But like you said, Los Locos se hallan. I guess I connected with these guys a long time ago, and it's like, you know what? All we have is fucking chingos of memories, and let's keep it going, bro. Let's fucking make new ones and stuff.
That's fucking
So it was cool to hang out with these people, and like, hey, dude, do you remember when like we used to have one quarter, and we used to go to the arcade, and there was 3 of us, and we'd play one man. We'd be on Pac-Man. Let me go first because I suck. You know?
You guys had video games back then?
Yeah, dude. Pac-Man and...
Atari?
No, but Atari is a little later way.
Like Sega and shit? And Sega?
Tetris?
64?
Nah, dude. Dude, I'm 52 years old. When I was growing up, it was like the late 70s, early 80s. I mean, dude, there were some video games, but dude...
That's when they first started coming out with shit, right?
But it became like a big... I can't even tell you... I mean, guys, everybody who's listening, if you're anywhere near my age, you understand... that even the Circle K's had video games in there. Yes. Like it was that big of a deal,
Machines
dude.
Like that?
Yes, dude. They'd have at least 2 of them. And it would be one like Defender or Pac-Man and then one knockoff Japanese one cannot give it away.
Well, I mean, it was a time where like there wasn't any really consoles around and shit. So the only time a kid could play is to go to like either store.
Exactly. That's why I'm telling you, we'd have a quarter, and I mean, with that quarter, I'd call my 2 friends. I'm like, hey, dude, let's go. And we'd walk like maybe like 4 or 5 blocks.
What is it, like a nickel a game and shit? Or what?
No, it was a quarter. But you know how you'd get 3 men and then you die, and there'd be 3 of us, and like we had to like strategize. Like, hey, dude, okay, hey. And Misa's really good, dude. Do you want him to go? Do you want him to go all the way up to like level 3 where you? I go, nah, bro. I want to play and I suck. So let me get the first one off, dude. And I go, like, pew, 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 pew.
Where we dropping boys?
When was the last time you played a game like that? You still play games still? Do you have like any game systems?
It's funny because I have a lot of friends that like are in their 20s and 30s, and these guys are like, I do the Xbox, pinche PS5 and stuff, dude. I get headaches playing those things, dude. I think Dead Red Redemption was
my boy.
I like that one. But
second or the first?
The first one.
Okay, I'll give you that one. Hell yeah. With
but
Arthur?
then, dude, all those the role playing one, the shooting one, como se llama, Halo and all.
Warzone and all that shit.
Yeah, dude, I get a headache.
Call of Duty?
You know what, dude? I mean, I played it a lot growing up, but now I'm at the age where like my focus, I guess, like I get bored quick, dude. This guy will call me and then like, hey, let's play.
Or
and
you'll
then
call me.
20 minutes in, I'm like, all right, dude, I'm done. I'm out.
And it kind of like, I do remember like Grand Theft Auto when it first started. I mean, okay, maybe like the incarnation where like they started having prostitutes. Somehow or another, there was like BP and before prostitutes and then prostitution.
Hey, shit. Hey, Ponchi, let's go pick up some bitches.
I'm like just driving around like, okay, dude, where the whores at? Where the whores at? I don't even want to shoot nobody.
Do they do that in all the other GTs?
Yeah, bro. You
right?
just
You can
fucking
still
pull up with your lights on and then flash them, and then you start honking.
Right. But I remember, I think it was Grand Theft Auto 3 or San Andreas, where we would pick them up and then you would take them somewhere quiet, and then you start seeing the car
yes.
moving. Like,
Oh, yeah.
But it's
and
weird.
You go to the strip club, dude, and then I'm like, it's like
I remember
the graphics back then, dude.
Dude, they were terrible. But I mean, did you remember Lara Croft, Tomb Raider?
Croft,
dude,
yeah.
It's like, dude, I remember like, oh, that's hot. And you look back now, like, no, mames, that looks like a Tesla truck, dude.
The potato.
Dude, it looked like a Tesla truck with angles and stuff and shit.
That is true, man. That is true. But nah, so you had a good time. New Year's came and went. You know what's weird, dude? As I'm getting older now, I get excited for holidays like Christmas because of my kids.
Yeah.
You know? But like New Year's, I used to be like, oh, you know, where am I going to go to a party? And now, dude, it's like, it's just another day, you know?
Dude,
I think it's like an inconvenience sometimes.
Dude, I got to be honest with you. The holidays has this romanticism about it that everybody's like, oh, looking forward to the holidays. And then, dude, somehow or another, it becomes like a lot of stress, what you got to buy, what you got to plan, the food, this.
I mean, show up,
dude, and it sucks because it's like, dude, like if you're in a relationship, it's like, dude, we're going to the Suegros first, and then you're going to my house, and then who goes, dude? It's a big fight. And I remember my grandfather telling me this when I was a teenager. He was like,
No te cases.
¿Tienes novia? O sí. Cuando se celebran, Thanksgiving? I was like, what do you mean? I'm like, dude, I'm like 16. He goes, no. That's gonna be a fight.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, we're 15. We're not gonna get married. But it's like, but that shit like stuck in my head. If they celebrate when we celebrate, it's gonna be a fight.
Yeah. For us, we had to like go to my mom's, and then that was a Christmas Eve, and then on Christmas morning they're at the house with the kids, and then at my wife's parents' house, and then later on that day was at my dad's house. So it's like you're not even enjoying fucking Christmas.
It feels like you're like scheduled and stuff, right?
Yes, okay, you're in a hurry. And then comes un chingo, güey, que by the time you show up to that last house, andas bien pinche marroneado.
And then you have that grandmother, que no te gustó?
Fuck. So you gotta eat another one?
Yeah. Well, no, what I'm getting at is like, dude, to finish off the thought about the holidays, it's like, dude, you look forward to it. Like, dude, trust me, in July, you're thinking, oh man, it's going to be cool, the holidays. But dude, I gotta be honest. When they're there, it's kind of like too stressful. Like right now, everybody's like, badass. It's done.
You know what it was, and then not just that, but like New Year's. That's when everybody was all like, "Well, fuck it, dude. It's the last day. Let's go all out." People get drunk and shit, and then they wake up the next day, fucking. Oh man, 2024 started off shitty. My head hurts.
You know what? Mario Salazar had this. Dude, I know everybody talks about it and stuff, but he used to do this joke a long time ago. New year, new me. All the girls, new year, new me. I was like,
hey, can you hand me my bag, please?
And I love how he always says, like, dude, whatever, dude. Later on tonight, you're gonna be giving Ponchi a hand job at the at the Savers. And he would always use me as a fucking. I was like, what the fuck?
Example?
Yeah. Can you hear new me? and the truth is, dude, I I always freak out like on the whole idea of the new year, new me. I mean, dude, why do you have to make a change on that day?
Right.
You know, I mean, make a change whenever you're gonna make a change.
I used to say like new me, like new week, new me. So every Monday. Mm-hmm. But then by the time I'd say it, it'd be like Wednesday already, and shit. I'd be like, all right, fuck it, dude. Like, you know, one more week next week, you know.
So yeah, dude. Like, I'm glad the holidays are over, but I mean, dude, there's a lot of cool stuff coming up here in February, dude, and that's what I love. El Paso, there's always something coming up. Did y'all get to go to the Sun Bowl?
No, actually, we planned. We wanted to, man, but what did we do the day before? Nos pusimos locos. We had an interview.
My house and we had a little.
Oh, you know what it was? We recorded with our boy Carlos.
Oh, okay.
So it ended up kind of late, and the next, actually on the way home, we were planning. I was dropping him off, and I was like, dude, I'll be here at 7 a.m. I'll pick your ass up.
So wake up at 6.
I drop him off, right? By the time I got home, I sent him a text. I was like, dude, we're not gonna.
It's not gonna happen.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen, Doug. Like, it's not.
And the thing with like El Paso, like I said, there's always something. Every month there's something coming up, dude. And I mean, I love El Paso. I mean, as soon as I got here, 2006, it's been like, dude, I love, like, as soon as I got here, I was like, chingon, this is badass. Dude, if anybody works for the Chamber of Commerce, how are you not marketing yourself as El Paso, the capital of the border?
Right.
We are the biggest city on the border. We're in the middle, dude. All the way from San Diego all the way to Brownsville.
Ponchi for governor.
Yes. Vote for me. Legalize prostitution.
I learned something this week because I crossed a lot to Juarez, and I was crossing back and forth with my uncles and my family friends, and so we're in the line waiting, and then she's from Tijuana, from Anaheim, and she's telling me that the Tijuana border is like fucking 6, 7, even 10 times bigger than ours.
So Laredo has one of the bridges has, I think, 6 or 7 lanes. I've seen the one in San Diego. I think it's like 14 lanes. Dude, that is ridiculous, dude. That's on a different level.
Yeah, because she's like, look, because she would see some clothes and she's like, that's not right. And like, I'm like, yeah, but they have like fucking 10 other Bing Mamones back there. I don't want to disrespect.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Where was it? I think if you were to research, I think like in China they have like a port of entry. There's like 30 fucking lanes, and then they turn it to like 10.
It funnels to like 2 lanes.
Get my mother away.
Dude, if you see a video, dude, boom. And then I've seen that like there's traffic jams there that take days. Like, people spend like 6-7 days in that traffic jam out there.
And it freaks me out because when I see the picture that you're talking about, I know almost everybody here has the internet, so they know what Misa's talking about. I feel like, dude, imagine having like 10,000 cars trying to get in. I'm like just thinking, damn, those are the 10,000 beers that are going to be on, in my mouth, dude, eventually. Just funnel them this way, funnel them this way.
Los que necesitan cagar. Look at that, dude. Oh, my God, bro.
Dude. I'm never going to complain about being on I-10 in traffic after seeing that shit.
If you zoom into that picture, dude, how many fucking lanes? Like 50 fucking lanes?
And look at how it funnels on the top.
But look at how it funnels at the top, bro.
Wait, get my mother away.
And people complain at the border here in El Paso,
anyway,
El Puente Libre, güey.
What I was talking about, the one in El Paso, she's like, yeah, the Tijuana one opens 10. And we did the line like 3 times. The first time, bro, wasn't that bad. It was like maybe 20-25 minutes, the regular. Then when you pick me up, that shit was like 10 minutes, dude. Just and then she's like, never in Tijuana would you ever see like there's 2 people in line, right? He's like, she told me that there's an hour and a half to 2 hours waiting, bro.
Yo por eso no voy para allá.
No, and I gotta be honest with you, dude. If you have friends from Juarez, I'm talking to El Pasoans here, or even if you live in Laredo, and if you're on this side, if you're on Texas side, and you have friends that live on the Mexican side, and they're gonna come to your house for a carne or even just to hang out, dude, you really gotta like buy those fuckers a beer. Really appreciate that they took an hour and a half to come over here to see your ass. You know what I'm saying? Because I got to be honest, it's almost an hour to go back also.
No, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you got to, I mean,
either they come in super early or like different times. But yeah, man, I mean, most of the day you're stuck out there forever. What's going on over there, Chuy?
No, we got a couple of friends of mine. I run the Arsenal group here. Me and a couple of buddies, we run the Arsenal group, and we have some friends of ours. Arsenal's a soccer team in London, and we get up at 4 or 5, 6 in the morning to watch a game.
That's ridiculous.
I fucking love it. We love it.
Why soccer though? I mean, let's get into that a little bit. Were you growing up? Were you into that? Or?
Dude, it's funny because I played baseball my whole life. Little
What
league,
position?
second base, catcher. Yeah, put a pinche infield, dude.
How far did you go? High school? middle school?
Yeah. But the thing is, I always loved soccer, and soccer wasn't a UIL sport. I had to play at a church league, and I still remember my friends looking at me like, dude, what is that? What are you doing? That's like the weirdest kickball. I go, it's not kickball, way. You know what I'm saying?
It's the most popular sport in the world.
But I don't even know why. I just liked it. Whatever it was.
But why that team?
Well,
I mean, it's in
Arsenal,
another
dude, I gotta
fucking
be honest with
country.
you.
Eh?
Yeah, okay, so it was
It's not
2010.
very patriotic of you.
Well, so the 2010 World Cup, I'm a USA fan, but I really like Chicharito. I really like Chicharito. So when
I have a question for you later on.
All
my boy.
right. So Chicharito gets signed by Manchester United. So I'm like, dude, this guy's playing in England. I gotta wake up and watch this fucker. And I started watching Manchester United matches, and I'm like, hey, that's badass, dude. That's cool. Dude, one day they played against a team named Chelsea. I'm like, hey, dude, that blue team's pretty badass. And then the next week they played against another team that was in red named Arsenal. I'm like, hey, that team's pretty badass. So I started watching those fuckers. So I'm watching 3 different teams, and I don't know who to pick yet. So then my friend Chino, shout out to Chino Alarcon, dude. This guy's badass,
Shout out Chino.
Let's get dressed for a date.
So he tells me straight up, dude. He's like, hey, dude. We were like watching a USA game, and he's like, hey, bro, when I on that, dude, who's your team? And I meant to say, I like Chelsea, Arsenal, and Manchester United, but I can't make up my mind. But what came out of my mouth was, I like Arsenal, and he stopped me before I said anything else. Bro, I'm an Arsenal fan. He gives me a big hug, and he starts to hear me. He tells all the other guys, hey, he's Arsenal. And all of a sudden, I'm like, I guess I'm Arsenal.
No.
And dude, here we are, fucking 14 years later. I get help from him to run the group, and dude, we travel all the time. We had a huge meetup here 2 years ago. We had 120 people here. We hosted here in El Paso, and
where can we find you guys?
dude, right now we're at the Wing Factory on 801 Piedras. That's where we hang out, dude. We're playing against Liverpool on Sunday at 9:30 in the morning. If you're a Liverpool fan, dude, stay. If you want to come out, dude. You're not gonna get treated right, but hey, come out.
You also go and hang out and watch also the locomotives a lot, man.
Yeah.
I seen you bang on them drums out
Dude,
there.
it's so much fun, dude.
Actually, you invited me and our boy Chris back then, and we went to go visit you over at B17.
Yes.
It was,
we pregame there. It's so much fun.
The whole pregame and stuff.
Dude, we saw the World Cup with this crazy motherfucker. What are you talking about? That shit was insane.
Dude, it was fucking awesome.
He
And
was
that's
in
the
the
thing, dude.
front with the band and the drums.
that's right. We came out in the
Yes, bro.
news.
Yes,
I forgot.
I
So
was
much
like-
shit has happened, dude. I forget.
That's when I found out that so you put me on. I'm not gonna lie. So I watched a lot of like international soccer and everything. So I was watching. I don't know what it was after the World Cup, and it was like one of those USA versus Germany games.
Yeah.
It was like whatever, and I could hear the same fucking, cause you guys were singing the same fucking thing,
Yeah.
over and over and over.
Yeah.
And I was like watching TV, and I was like, wait, is Ponchi there? So they put a picture of like they changed the camera to the snake, the association and shit.
Yeah.
And I asked my cousin, I'm like, bro, is that like from El Paso? He's like, no way, that's from around the fucking country.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
that is the band for the team. And I was like,
Yeah.
hey. So I told him what happened. He's like, dude, that's pretty cool that El Paso has that. And I'm like, yeah, bro.
So
I
we
didn't
have
know that shit
so
either.
so we have a thing here in El Paso called it's nationwide. It's called the American Outlaws, and here we call them Chuco Outlaws because we're Malchuco.
Where can we find you guys on social media?
Dude, El Paso Outlaws, AO, American Outlaws, El Paso, I think, AO Outlaws. And my friend Daylon is the one that's running the whole thing, dude. It's fucking amazing. I fucking love it. The thing about it, I've actually talked to American Outlaws, the national, like
The main one?
yeah, the guys are out in Nebraska, right? So I tell the guy, I go, oh, bro, I got to be honest. And I know, Chuy, you're a Mexico fan. And, dude, I respect that. I get it, dude. Hey, dude, I grew up watching the Mexico team because, obviously, they didn't really even show any U.S. games. I am a USA fan, and I don't hate Mexico. I understand it. There's some guys que...
Son bien culeros, güey.
Wait, it is what it is.
But why, bro? It's a team, and we're here to fuck.
Yeah.
You bleed
It's a
the
sport,
same
bro.
fucking blood at the end of the day, bro.
But
Dude.
here's the thing I told the president of American Outlaws National. I go, hey, bro, I think you got to give El Paso, Laredo, McAllen, Phoenix, Tucson, San Diego a lot more props. He goes, what do you mean? I go, dude, I have to defend why me being brown, Alfonso Herrera is my name. I have to defend. I have friends of mine. What do you mean? Why, dude, you're Mexican. Why do you cheer for the U.S.? I go, you in Nebraska? don't have to defend being a U.S. fan.
Yeah.
I go, dude, I got cousins that won't talk to me during the World Cup. Nah, pinche Yankees acá. Like, calmao, wey. It is what it is. I love watching, dude. There was a World Cup that we didn't even qualify, and I'm like, dude, I'm gonna go cheer Mexico.
How was your feelings on that one? And then seeing London Donovan on the fucking commercial.
Dude, that whole idea, London Donovan, that's my second favorite team. Dude, I even made a meme that I put Messi in a Brazil jersey. I'm like, es mi segundo favorito.
But I wanted to ask you, bro, out of, if you could pick three, and I'm gonna say from Van Nistelrooy, from Wayne Rooney, Wayne Rooney, Beckham's era, like that kind of era, bro. If you could pick three players from then versus now, because I know everyone can always say Pelé, Maradona, and all that shit, but
okay, you're talking about like early '90s,
yeah,
and the '90s,
current gen to the new gen.
Well, like back then, you could talk about like Ryan Giggs. He was a midfielder for Manchester United. That guy was sickness, bro. I
want to be like, I know who that is, but I'm gonna go ahead and get on that Google.
Michael Owen, he played for Liverpool. Ese way, Miguelito Owen, otro pedo.
Beckham, you were a Beckham fan?
Dude, I love Beckham, but I think that I gotta be honest, if you're a soccer fan, you know his free kicks are amazing. There's a movie, Bend It Like Beckham, but as far as him running the midfield, nah, dude, compared to Ryan Giggs, nah. I thought he was good, but he wasn't like that guy, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, dude, fucking Thierry Henry from Arsenal back in the 90s, ese way es otro pedo, the king,
Thierry Henry?
Yeah. So now you talk about like today's. I mean, dude, you can't. Messi is old and he still fucking runs around everybody, dude.
Bro. He's schooling people.
Yeah.
You know what? The other day, speaking of Messi, I mean, I've liked sports a lot. It used to be my favorite sport growing up, soccer. But then when my mom got with my stepdad, they forced us to be in football, PU football. I used to hate it, but I loved. I ended up learning to love it, and so I stopped watching soccer for a very long time. But I always knew who Messi was, Ronaldinho, and all them, and
it's funny because
it's a good generation, Padre.
Well, no, and the great thing is, like, dude, I have friends of mine that, like you said, you put me on this. I'm gonna tell you right now, dude. I have friends of mine that's like, dude, I didn't know shit about soccer. If it wasn't, there's a couple of guys here that are part of the El Paso, the American Outlaws, that just my friends. Hey, just come hang out. A ver qué pedo. Hey, wait, this is fun. Also,
dude,
they're
it's
like
fun, guys.
Like, you gotta come out,
guys. Go, even though si a la verga, pinche Estados Unidos. Dude, shut up. Go watch a fucking game with your friends.
So many leagues all over the world.
And dude, American Outlaws know how to party.
Dude, it gets crazy, and they're at the district. They give us a little bit of a discount during the games and stuff.
That's why you guys are always. I'm just kidding,
dude. No,
they're proud sponsors.
No,
right?
And dude, those guys do us up, dude. I mean, they always get extra servers for us and stuff. And I mean, dude, if you're there and they're gonna give you like $1.50 beers before, like, I'm gonna pregame this, because dude, this is the thing that, like, I'm sure maybe hopefully they listen, but like, you have the Chihuahuas and then you have the Locomotive, right? Chihuahuas, it's a baseball game, right? And it's a baseball team, and they got 18 chances to get your money because there's in between the innings. After every 3 outs, hey, I'm gonna go pee. I'm gonna go get a beer. Yeah. Parents who have kids know that there's fucking 9 innings because I want cotton candy. I want a Coke. So they got 18 chances to get you. Soccer, it's before the game, halftime, and you're done because after the game, everything's already closed. Yeah. So they only have 2 chances to get you. So now, dude, if we pregame at the B-17s, I wish that they would do something like Austin does. Austin, I mean, we pregame somewhere else, but they got like bands and stuff to try to get people into the stadium.
Right.
Make it a party atmosphere before the game.
I could see that.
Damn, why don't they hire Ponchi for that, dude?
I'm telling you, dude, I already came up with the capital of the border and the Chihuahuas.
Bro, you need to make your own, like, associated with the American leagues, you know?
The thing is that I really think they're doing El Paso. That's another thing, dude. Did you see the Sun Bowl? Dude, did you watch it on TV?
I didn't. I saw the score, brother, but I saw maybe 3 plays, but I saw how packed that shit was.
Dude, Guns N' Roses, the monster trucks, Sun Bowl. That place is packed. And I know we talked about this before the podcast. That new the coach.
Oh yeah, the new football coach.
Dude, he's got me wanting to buy season tickets. He's hyping me up.
Yeah,
we need. Dude, we're bigger than Cleveland. We're bigger than Buffalo,
bro. We're like top 20 biggest city in America,
and we don't have a sports team, a professional sports team. I get that, but dude,
We got Ponchi.
No, what
No
we
Ponchi,
have.
no party.
What we have, we need to support it, man. Scotty Walden,
Yeah.
Dude, I'm gonna tell you right now, dude. This guy, if he brings us a half winner, and we start packing out the place, all of a sudden you're gonna get people going, "Hey, dude, maybe El Paso is a big player. Maybe we can bring a fucking big team over here. Make it MLS. Make it. Maybe it's."
Dude, you know what it is? It's all about supporting, right? So even if like the college teams don't have a winning record, if we were to still like support and show up, dude, I think that would also make a difference on the players, right? Them showing up and seeing a fucking packed home place, and I think me as a player that I used to play, man, that would always get me going too. You know, it'd be probably pretty shitty if you go to a game and like the basketball
All
game
your
that we went
energy,
to.
and you see 10 people, and
Dude,
you're just like,
and
miss.
And it's funny because I actually know a couple of people that played at UTEP, and they're like, dude, when I came over here, I was like, whoa, dude, the stadium looks amazing, cut into the mountain, and they come in like, you can play here. Yeah. Oh, this one day will be all yours. And you're like, Ian, you're working out, chingon, preseason, fall football, and all of a sudden it's your first home game, and you're like, there's 4,000 people in here.
Hi, Mom, and she could hear
Yeah,
you.
and he goes, hey, mijo.
That's funny.
He
Dude. I
goes,
love
dude,
sports, man.
And he's like, and they all to a man tell you, it's like, hey, dude, it's fucking disheartening seeing all the fucking gray, all the empty seats.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you think they just go to the tailgate and then go home?
I think more
there's
people
a
go
lot
to
of people
tailgates,
that
man.
do that. I've been guilty of doing it.
You know what? Me
Pinchy
too.
Ponchi.
But it's because also at the same
Chris
time, the
made me do
tailgates
it
are
once.
awesome. And then by the time the game starts, ya ni te acuerdas, güey.
Yeah.
Sometimes like you buy a ticket and then you forget to go to the game and you just tailgate, and next thing you know, it's already halftime.
Yeah.
And but
We
damn,
need a
that's
tailgate
crazy.
this year.
But
No, dude, I think we're gonna do good, man. Scotty, dude, we got to get him on the podcast. This guy,
do.
he
Yeah,
has so much energy, and I know he's gonna sell tickets.
We're gonna hit him
man.
up. Oh, look, we got a bunch of Edgars walking around the mall right now.
It's all good.
Dude, I was gonna tell you, I haven't been to this mall. Dude, I saw a meme about Sunland Park Mall. I was like, hey, dude,
The Fresh Prince.
no, it just said, it was just words. It said, don't ever give up. Sunland Park hasn't given up. Don't ever give up.
You shouldn't either.
I saw one. I saw one where in the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, like the very last
The empty
episode,
house?
he's empty house, and then in the back it says like when you walk into Southern Park.
I was just says like, dude, you know, like, have you ever seen those memes of like, if you ever feel useless, just know that Michael Phelps has a coach. You know, what I mean, he doesn't need one. You know, I was like, I just
Oh, that
saw.
they have lifeguards at a fucking Olympic
Yes.
pool. Yeah.
I was like, dude, you obviously don't need a security guard at this mall. There's somebody that's actively getting paid right now.
You know, when I worked here, it was still pretty dead, and it would trip me out because it'd be like 2-3 o'clock in the afternoon, and then like a family member would come by and be like, "Hey, there's a lot of cars out there." It's like, dude, they're all employees. All the vehicles he says that it's just
Oh, dude,
employees.
and right now, I think I even asked you. I go, where do I park? You know, I was like, you know, there's the only places maybe outside of Dillard's or the food court. I'm gonna go to the food court.
Yeah,
dude.
dude. Yeah. I mean, it's not like there's there's a lot of open spaces and parking lots and shit. But I wanted to ask you, man.
Talk to me, man.
When I first heard about you, and I had heard about you like way before I even met you. We had already met our boy Nico and some comedians, and we wanted to get into the community of comedians. You know, we didn't know at that time that there were even open mics or there were even comedians around here. You know, we didn't know much. And so we had always heard of, well, you got to talk to Ponchi. He's like an OG about it. And you've been doing comedy for a while. So I want to know, man, for the people that are watching and listening right now, how did all that comedy started, bro?
Dude. I'm almost even embarrassed to say it's been 23 years. I mean, in the 23 years, I've done like chingon things. I've been in front of stadiums, and I've done really a lot of stuff. But it's like, I do 23 years, and I'm still just. I mean, and I get it.
I'm here at the Takeover Show.
Yeah, no,
still.
it's not even that. But you know what I'm saying? It's kind of embarrassing. But at the end of the day, dude, right now, if you ask any of the guys locally, I try to help them. I mean, Laredo, McAllen, anybody, I try to help them as much as I can. Because the truth is, I wish I had a Ponchi when I was coming up.
Right.
But dude,
You
I
shouldn't
started.
be embarrassed, fam. You out here schooling these guys. We're putting these
I mean,
guys on game.
I understand what you're saying, though. I understand what you're saying,
There is no
but
Ponchi, my boy.
like you said, man,
got you.
everybody when they talk about comedy around here and all the comics that I know now, like your name always pops up, man. You're always like,
And the truth is, funny that you say that, because, and I appreciate the words, because yesterday we had a show. Shout out to Guz Buzz and Chuco Town Comedy. We did a badass open mic. He does once a month. This fucker's from here, but he was living in Austin, and he learned a little bit of the game over there, and he comes back over here and he's producing some amazing open mics. And
dude, I really like their posters and graphics.
yeah,
That shit looks,
dude, you know how he had a trash can out with the old with the old jokes. Yesterday there was a trash can with a shitload of fucking papers and
like
those are the old jokes.
Poster, dude. That's fucking awesome.
Like those are the old jokes, and I'm like, that's badass.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
so yesterday
cool.
we were there and we are all talking, and like, you know, it's funny, we're all like just kind of talking about, hey, what's next? What's this? Hey, you know, I want to go here, I want to go there. I go, dude, what you do on stage is one thing.
Right.
Honestly, dude, any comic that's listening to this, what you do on stage is just this much. Because, dude, you're replaceable. There's other comics that are funny. What you do off stage, how you react to other people, how you act to other people, the bar owner, the producer, other comics. Because, dude, it's easy. Right now I'm promoting a show that I'm going to do in Laredo, and I asked about a couple of comics, and they're like, nah, dude, that guy's a dick. All right, let me ask three people tell me he's a dick. I don't want to work with him.
Yeah.
He might be a fucking killer, but dude, like I said, they're replaceable.
Right.
So I'm like trying to teach him like other things about the community. It's like, hey, dude, being on stage and writing new jokes, that's fucking, you can be a killer, but if you're not likable, dude, you got to be a good hang, bro.
It's good. It's good that you say that, because if you think about it, most people would think because they're comedians and stuff, you think that like they're easy to get along with. But it's just like with everything else, there's politics, right?
Dude, and it's not only politics. I'll tell you what, dude. I think everybody has. I mean, dude, I've been doing this for a little bit. People think that comedians are making like a shitload of money. I'm like, dude, you paid your $10. I guarantee you, we're getting 50 cents out of those fucking $10.
Bro, the funny part is like every comedian that I've interviewed has told me that, yo, this is the shittiest job you could ever try and get.
So
dude.
when you talk about like, you've had Adam Dominguez, you met Adam Dominguez.
Yeah.
So you got Adam, Omar, Tarango. You got people that are touring that are out of El Paso. And these guys, Israel Garcia, Chingadu, I want to talk about him before we leave. These guys were paying their bills with comedy. That on itself is on a whole different level, bro. For you to be paying fucking mortgage and or rent, car, dude.
You've made it. If you're doing that, I mean,
yes.
Because I mean, from hearing from you guys and interviewing so many of you guys and hanging out with y'all, and I tried doing some stand-up comedy myself.
And you killed the two times I saw you, and I don't know why you haven't done it again.
It's just because of how it is, how, having to talk to you guys. I know that it takes a lot. Like, if I was to do comedy, I would have to, in some sense, like stop this a lot, focus on it. That. I would have to take most of my time for that because it's needed. If you want to be somebody good, you have to stay consistent. You have to be at every open mic as you can. A lot of these open mics, you don't get paid. Yeah. And when you do get paid, it's hardly anything, or it goes to the fucking beer that you put on your tab.
Dude, that is one of my biggest downfalls as far as like, I mean, luckily I'm employed somewhere else, but I mean, as far as comedy, dude, I've gone to go do shows, no bullshit, like McAllen, South Padre. And I'm getting paid $200, and my bar tab's $140. I'm like, wait. No, I'm not lying. And I'm like, hey, wait, no, mames, I got $60 today. Well, I mean, and even on the big shows, you might, don't get me wrong, sometimes it's $500, $600. And I'm like, dude, I just paid 1/5 of my fucking thing to the bar. And dude, I'm Santa Claus. I buy everybody a beer. I fucking love that shit. Because I always believe this thing, dude. You're leaving a legacy, and I'm not doing it for you to remember me. I just want you to have a good time. Right. Here, have a beer. Have a beer with me.
Right.
Dude, one of the things my sister and my brother are really good about this. When we go to a restaurant dude, try this. It could be off their plate. The whole sharing, I think my parents did a really good job about sharing. You know when you go to a restaurant and like you got the ribs, but that fucker got like enchiladas, bro, you need to try this rib. Yeah, dude, that's badass. We're enjoying this. We're in the presence of, hey, dude, communal. Hey, dude, those ribs are badass. Hey, wait, try this enchiladas. We saw. Hey, wait, that chingona.
Fuck, I feel like going to go eat with Chuy, with Ponchi now.
You have to.
It's so manners, bro. It's table manners.
So that being said, we're going to Phoenix tonight. We're gonna go have a fucking good time at the open mic night.
Yeah.
I might buy you a beer.
Yeah,
and the reason I'm doing it is because I want you to have the beer with me, because I know like we're gonna the social lubricant. We're gonna be there. We're gonna talk.
Yeah,
dude, I fucking love that. The thing is that there's some people that are fucking like, dude, I know guys, and I don't fuck. It is what it is, dude. But wait, they're like bad about fucking the payback. Bad, bro. And they're like expecting me to buy them a beer, and I'm like, nah, now you're fucked.
See,
bro.
that's one thing I hate, man, because I've always been like that with my friends. Like, if you're a close friend, like, And if I get you something, it doesn't matter how much it is or what. Yeah. It's not that like, oh, I owe you. Like, right. Like, I had a friend that would be like, dude, stop buying me shit because I feel like I have to buy you the next time. No. But that's the thing with me.
Altruistic. Like, I'm altruistic. I want to give it because I fucking feel like I have to. I feel good about it.
But at the same time, yes, you do have the.
And then all of a sudden you start looking like, no. And then you start looking like, hey, that motherfucker taking advantage of me, bro. I was like, that fucker does suck at my dick.
It's like, sí, puto.
Yeah, I'm not even getting head from this motherfucker.
When was your first?
That was funny.
Yes,
that was hilarious,
bro. So for all the people that are watching, you want to explain this, Ponchi?
So I'm at HEB shopping with my chick.
That shit real?
Yes.
No.
So we're at HEB in Laredo, and dude, there is this the HEB in Laredo. We should have an HEB in El Paso. I love it.
Yeah.
So they had all these like mugs, and it was like I'm no bullshit. The only mugs left, it was like December 23rd, were these 5 black Santas and 1 white Santa, and
Not
I'm like,
laughing at
holy shit, I've seen this before. Somebody before me put the 5 black ones and then the white Santa in front of it. I'm like,
oh, it's like
I've
that
seen
couch
this meme.
one.
Yes, the couch meme.
Like I've seen that video before.
Dude,
last Christmas I saw there was only black Barbies. It was the black Christmas Barbies, bro.
Dude, and I gotta be honest with you as far as that goes, because I used to do a joke about this. I was like, dude, I hate it like for my sister because she's dark like me, and like when she was growing up, she had. Have you ever seen Barbie head? It was just her head and her shoulders, and you could paint her and comb her.
Yeah, it's like right here.
Yeah, it was just up to here.
Yeah.
It was my first makeout. But anyway, my sister being Morenita.
That was his first facial.
Ha! No. Second. So there's this Barbie head, and I was like, dude, that sucks for my sister, bro. She's blonde. This Barbie's blonde. My sister's not. Like, she had to comb and paint this bar. But I'm gonna tell you right now, dude. 2023. I bought Barbie head. It's different now, dude. They had Latina Barbie head for my nieces.
Word?
Yeah, it was still blonde hair, but you could see the roots.
Yeah. Mamon, wait, I'm over here like,
it comes with a fucking Sharpie for the eyebrows.
You go
it's
up.
It's got hot Cheeto crumbs on the cheeks.
You gotta go up and look right.
It's got like the hot Cheeto fucking lips. Hot Cheeto lips, you have to wipe it off.
Accessories not included.
So I used to make fun of this. Now my nieces, my sister's daughters, they have a cousin who's half black, so they don't know racism. They live in Austin. They really don't. Dude, there's this thing called American Dolls. They're expensive as fuck. I don't know anything about. Dude, my nieces asked for a Morenita doll, and I was like, dude, in the 1980s, that was like, wait, no, that's a black doll. Dude, they don't even think of it as different. That's badass, bro.
Yeah, dude. I mean, a lot has changed, which is good, you know. But sometimes you do get like in the situations because we grew up like that back then.
Yeah,
so like you run into shit like that.
Yeah, that was funny to me.
That was fucking funny. I saw a video of this white guy, and he was gonna take his daughter to go see Santa Claus at a mall.
Santa Claus was black.
The Santa Claus was black, and this little girl was so scared the whole time and shit.
Damn.
You know?
Well, right here, some of the Nutcrackers are black. And I've never seen a black.
That's what's up.
Yeah, and I was like, that's fucking badass.
That's fucking cool. Now I'm waiting for them to make them Asian.
I don't.
No, I mean soon enough,
Asian
right?
Santa Claus.
Soon enough, you're gonna get it.
What you want, fucking?
Oh, pinche moreno ahí, güey, de Nutcracker.
My kids go make the toys. You're a dick. Wait, I can't believe you said that. Wait, it was me that said it.
That's funny. But when was your first stand up, man? Your open mic, or when was the first time you ever decided like?
So
hey,
JJ Rodriguez in Laredo, he dude, JJ Vasquez. I said JJ Rodriguez. There it is. JJ Vasquez. Dude, I always thought that I was funny, dude. And I had friends of mine telling me, dude, you should do comedy. And I would watch comics, and I'm like, oh, dude, that's funny. That's funny. One day, my friend JJ Vasquez like, hey, dude, I just opened up a fucking bar, has a stage. Dude, you're a funny guy. Do you know any comedians? I'm like, yeah.
Culo,
And I had never done comedy before. And I'm like, yeah, me. And dude, you're talking about 2000. And dude, the internet isn't the way it is now. You're going to say, well, we're going to do a show. Okay, well, you and who else? I'm like, nah, dude, I can do it. And how much you want? Yeah, an hour. And I'm like, dude, I didn't realize. Dude, I'm like, yeah, I could just write jokes. Dude, 5 minutes is fucking ridiculous. So I went online and I found this other guy from Laredo named Speedy Gonzalez, Victor Speedy Gonzalez. Shout out to the Godfather. That's the guy who got me off, dude. He got me off several times. So that motherfucker showed me how to do stuff, and I remember the first show was just me and him, and he goes, "How much time do you have?" And I go, "Oh, I'm gonna do 30." And he goes, "This is your first show?" The motherfucker's like, "Do 10, I'll do the rest." And after that, dude, and I did well without me inviting my friends. It's so easy. That's what I freak out a lot of these young guys here in town. They'll be like, "Oh no, it's my first time," and they brought like a table full of friends. And they do inside jokes. Yeah. And it's like, dude, the rest of the crowd doesn't know who Paul and his laziness. You know, I was like, he was lazy like Paul. And that one table's laughing. I was like, nah, wait.
I feel it now. Yeah, I remember, and it's good that you said that whole, like, you know, doing a whole hour or whatever. I remember when I signed up for the stand-up, I decided to do, like, well, I didn't know how much. I was thinking, like, well, maybe they'll do, like, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. So I did a 10-minute thing, you know, and I wrote it down and tried to memorize it. So, dude, and I ended up saying it all, but that was like 2 fucking minutes, bro.
Dude, you have no idea. Last night.
And then that's when I learned about the pausing and like, you know, stuff like that. It's like a game of chess, right? And there's so many ways to play it. And that's why I started learning, like, well, that guy has this type of style. That guy has this type of style. I didn't know that there was like styles to start with, you know?
And I want to tell you, dude, anybody in El Paso, you guys have it so good here because I've seen the scenes everywhere else. Not going to say names or anything like that, but nobody really sounds the same here.
Yeah.
Anywhere from Puga to Iggy, from fucking Gus to Josh to Jeremy, Stretch. Yeah, dude, Stretch everybody sounds so different. Yeah. And I fucking love it because the truth.
That's
you go to other places and it's like, hey, pues I have a gay cousin and pinche todo joto. And then the next guy, my cousin was gay. I knew he was gay. And then the third guy, dude, growing up with a gay cousin is so weird. I'm like,
so you're here watching the same episode over and over?
Pretty much.
Right.
With different shows, same episode.
So I really like what Gus Buzz did yesterday. He made us all fucking do new material. And that's dude, cool. So they'll have to write 5 new minutes. And trust me, some of the shit sucked yesterday for all of us because I had a thing that just bombed. But I had a really good one that landed, and I was like, okay, that's a keeper.
That's cool, man. Actually, you were also picked to be a judge at the El Paso stand-up comedy contest.
You guys were out there. I'm so happy you guys were out there promoting it also, dude.
Yeah, how was that, dude? Congratulations, by the way, man. I'm glad they picked you.
Thank you, man. Appreciate that.
I think if anything, you should be fucking a judge all the time. It was you. You had
Stephanie Hahn.
Stephanie Hahn,
number 9 in the world. Shout out to Stephanie Hahn, dude. She's a badass boxer, dude.
Yeah.
And Anthony Austin Brown was also a judge. And the truth is, I love what Josh and Stretch are doing at Elton's. And they did it different. They had 3 different rounds of 4 comics each. Mm-hmm. And first round, bam. Little Paul Ramirez, dude, young ass motherfucker, dude, come out, and I've taken him on the road with me, and I was like trying to be really fucking just like unbiased and stuff, and they're like, don't be fucking your favorite. I go, no, y'all, just I'm going on laughs.
Yeah,
that kid killed it.
Yeah, dude, actually, that's the best that I'd ever seen him do it, man, and it's funny because in between breaks or whatever, I was outside and he was out there, and I told him, dude, you're good, and somebody was like, bro, why don't you fucking do your sets like that all the time, man? That shit was fucking funny. But, dude, everybody that was on there fucking killed it, man. I felt bad for you as a judge.
Dude, I got to be honest with you. I've seen these guys, everybody that was on stage, I've seen them before 1,000 times. And it's like, dude, everybody brought their A game. Yeah. And I'm like, so to be totally honest with you, I wasn't as critical as, dude, I was just going on laughs, the crowd. Because to me, I mean, I leaned back. I don't know, fuck the microphone, huh? I was just going on laughs. I was just looking back and just like, okay, these guys are digging it. Because Rogelio, I mean, dude, he has such a weird, dude, there's no setup punchline. He's just fucking just on there, just funny.
So I have 4 kids, Raul and Miguel and the other 2.
Yes,
that's the winner, right?
Yes, yeah. He killed.
He fucking killed.
And the thing is, me and Anthony are like looking at each other like, dude, what do you think? Oh, dude, all these fuckers did great. And she's like, Stephanie's like, dude, they fucking all were funny, but that guy had the laughs. I go, and like I said, I was just going to go on laughs. I wasn't going to go on. I can't because I have my favorites. I know I do. Right. So I was trying to be harsh on everybody. I'm like, you know what? Fuck that. I'm just going to go on laughs. And to be honest with you, dude, Rogelio fucking killed it on laughs. But dude,
and he killed it in every round, bro. He killed that shit.
That's the thing. I was telling.
I was thinking when I saw him on the first round, I was thinking like, dude, this guy just fucking killed it. He probably give his like top shit right now. He's just wasted it.
So I was telling the guys because it's like, hey, bro, any advice? I go, dude. And to be honest with you, I don't like contests because the truth is I believe comedy's an art. You can't judge. You can't tell me Renoir is better than Monet, or Degas, or fucking Picasso. I mean, it's an art. Whatever you like, you know? So, dude, they all go on the throne. Ali had an amazing set, and she had all the women on her side. And, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, she had a great set. Fucking Greg had a great... Everybody did.
What's that guy's name, man? I'm sorry, I forgot his name. Bald head, glasses.
Oh, Orlo, dude, got to the second round.
Orlo,
he killed
man.
it.
I've seen him before. He follows a shout out to him, and I want to reach out to him, but his set was fucking hilarious, man.
Dude, I tell you what, I've taken him different places and stuff, and dude, we had just done a private party 2 weeks prior, and he did really, really well. He goes, dude, he tells me right after that set, this joke needs to go here, that one needs to go here, and this one needs to go here. I'm like, you think that's gonna work? He goes, yeah, dude, because it flows better. I go, dude, whatever you feel. Dude, he did that night, and he did.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's my boy. So now that being said, everyone's asking me, what do you think? How do we go about this? It's 2 rounds. I go, dude, you want to get to the second round? Use your fucking fire material, fucking, just to get to the second round. Worry about the second round later.
Right.
So
that's
now,
what the guys were talking about. They're like, well, it's because I don't know if to use like my bass shit in the first round, because if I don't use it, then I might not make it to the second round, you know?
Exactly.
So it was harsh. It was a great night, man. Our boy Chuy here set up his duchis, and he sold out his corn out there, man.
Somebody was calling you Chewy Ooey Gooey because of the fucking, because of the candies.
No way.
That's badass, dude.
That should be a shit,
Chewy Ooey Gooey.
Chewy Ooey Gooey with your
I was like,
fucking...
hey, dude, did you... Oh, because somebody was eating some... You had some Mexican candies
I
there.
had chamoy candy.
Yes.
I had elote. I had all that good stuff out
They
there.
were putting the chamoy on the drinks.
Oh, I didn't bring my bottles that night. But I
Dude,
saw
no,
the chamoy
people were getting the chamoy and putting it on the drinks.
Oh, wait, that's awesome.
And it was like, I guess it was a chick or a couple that knew you. They were kind of like second row, and they're like, yeah, no, el Chewy Ooey Gooey. I kind of like, dude, that's a cool nickname. So you never heard that?
No, bro.
Chewy Ooey Gooey.
I heard Chewy Ooey, but not all the way for Gooey.
Yeah, Chewy Ooey Gooey.
Nah, if
I was like,
guys
you
were
should
there-
do that after sex. Chewy Ooey Gooey.
Careful way. We got a camera out here.
No, but if you guys were out there and you guys supported, not even just my stand, but you guys supported the comedy.
Yeah, that's why I want to give a big shout out. I want to give a big shout out to Stretch Shot Comedy, our boy Stretch, and Josh Ryan, man. What I love what they do is like they like to reach out, right? And that's what I love about what we do with the podcast. We like to get people in here, and then in return we go and see what they're doing outside of the pod. And what's cool is like right away, you know, he came up, he's like, hey man, I saw corn and Mexican candy, and right away he's like, dude,
yeah,
get up here, bro.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what I like, and that's, you had said it earlier. It's cool when you do something for somebody, but then like it's always coming like that, right? And it's not that I'm expecting
no,
it
at
right?
all. It's, what's the word? I just used it a little bit ago. God bless.
When they do it out of love. Bro.
Yeah, when they do it out of love. And the thing is I don't expect
no
shit
compromise.
from nobody, right? But we go our ways to have guests here, right? And then so, and the thing is like our mission and our vision is to expose the best of El Paso.
And
right.
You know what? You guys are doing a great job. I mean, like last week, you had my friend Carlos Antunes here, and I know he does the rutas. Dude.
Hopefully he had blast with us.
He did. Cool, and I'm going to tell you right now, dude, great pod. You guys are doing a great job.
Yeah, his episode is, it's only been up for like 4 or 5 days now.
In other words, go
3
check
days,
it out
4
on
days.
our YouTube, please.
But it's already like top 5 most played.
Really?
Well, because that guy,
damn.
he has a huge following with those guys, and I mean, dude, I love that he didn't tell me that he was coming on here. When I saw it, I'm like, oh, that's
right
badass. Yeah, hell yeah.
I forgot, yeah.
No, and that guy, dude, he's such a genuine person. So, I mean, dude, I love that you all had that guy. And I know, like, you've had other guests, and it's not just comics. I mean, it's like musicians. I mean, dude, everything.
And so far, what I've loved, man, and this is what going back to what we're talking about, is like after, man, Nico is like, hey, man, you guys want to be in the Afterbuzz? You know, like,
oh,
dude,
yeah.
Our girl Iris Lopez, hey, do you guys want to come on to the radio station?
Job with her too,
you know?
She's
awesome.
She's
bro.
not on TV anymore, but she still has a voice, and she has a lot of followers.
Oh, she does a lot, man. She does with her mija. Yes, you can.
I was
so smart.
I was in deep Juarez helping my tío get some shit, and I went into Del Rio. Swear to God, and we were looking for Iris, and all I hear is Iris's voice, and I'm like, No es cierto, güey. Dude, I'm in the butt-fuck middle of Juarez, bro. Iris, they're listening to you out there. It's fucking cool.
That's awesome.
And a little speaker behind the fucking cash register with the cigarettes.
That's
and they're just
badass,
jamming
bro.
out. And I was like, you never know. But in my head,
Oye,
I
quiero
was
que
like,
me lleves a Juárez, güey.
vamos, güey.
No, netas,
Me too. I've been
netas,
telling them. I've been
güey.
telling them to take me to Kentucky.
Caliente,
Let's go to the Kentucky bar.
Dude,
Ugas,
okay, so look this up on the picture, dude.
I got you,
The Kentucky bar where you could piss on the bar. You know what I'm talking about?
Wait, what?
Put
Are
Kentucky
we talking
bar-
about the same bar?
Yes. Oh, yeah.
The
Juarez,
famous,
way.
Yes.
legendary bar?
Yes. So put Kentucky bar and put urinal. No, I'm not even fucking
Wait,
with you.
I've been in there a couple times.
Okay, check this out. Because they redid it. There it is, bro. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So back in the day, these guys would, like, instead of having to go to the restroom, they just pull their dick out right there at the bar and pee. There was running
At the
water.
bar?
Yeah, that's not a good picture of it. It's, chinga, dude. Keep looking for it.
But, I mean, that's not in the
I got
restroom
you.
or anything?
No. There's
Google don't do it no more. Bro.
Yeah, dude, I swear to God, I've seen it before. So apparently they've redone the bar, but they left about 3 feet of it with the tile and everything from the old school. And apparently back in the day, that's what it was. It was, no, that's not it, bro. It's at the bar. Dude,
It's
and
at the bar. It's not even going to the restroom.
No,
It's
I
right there. You
like,
should
hey,
stand
wait,
there.
get him
and
another
then-
tequila shot. And I boom, boom.
No. Seas, what?
Dude, I swear that's
Well, that's on the bar, no? Right there.
Yeah, dude, it's right in the
Yeah,
bar.
I'm telling you, dude.
But I
there's
mean, the
better pictures.
smell, bro,
There's
the
well, no, there was
fucking
water
culerote,
flowing. There was
güey.
water flowing.
Así, güey?
Yes, there it is, bro. Look,
No.
there it
Can we
is.
edit? Can we show this image?
There
Yeah,
it
we're
is.
gonna show all these images.
There it is. You see that?
Save those, Chuy.
I
Damn,
got
that's
you.
fucking crazy.
So
and I'm over
apparently-
here thinking like fucking going a
Tucson-
little bit of Texas, and then they have that
Y yo
locked
soy de
up.
Juárez y no sabía esto, güey.
So I've been to a bar in Yuma that has it. They still have the original. There's no waterfront. They don't want you to pee there no more. You know what I'm saying? But Yuma and Tucson,
Yuma, Arizona, right?
tienen hielo, way. They put ice at the bottom because they don't have the water flowing anymore. So, dude, apparently they're kind of like okay with you pulling out your dick and fucking peeing there.
Well, I mean, you gotta be 21 and older, so I mean, it's not like you're gonna be having kids out there. But dude, what the fuck?
Hey,
That's
neta, me enseñaste
crazy.
algo, güey, no sabía eso.
There
You get a
go.
refill.
Hell yeah.
Well,
Your
you
buddy
do
wants
know-
a beer,
do
way,
know
you just refill it?
You do know the whole idea of the margarita, right?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
So here's the
you
weird
wanna
part.
let the people know if they don't know about it?
No, go ahead. I would love for you to say it because you're from there.
Well, what I've heard is the margarita was actually invented back right at our neighbor's spot right there at Kentucky Bar. The margarita was invented.
So apparently the guy is his name. I don't know why I remember his first name, Ignacio. And dude, like they would like ask him like Ignacio this, Ignacio that, or whatever the fuck. And the dude like fucking created this thing, dude, where it was like a sweet and sour thing because apparently the white women that were stationed, the guys' wives that were stationed here, the white wives would go over, and they didn't want tequila. Mm-hmm. They wanted something that went with it. And he's like, well, shit, I got these bitters. Nope. I got the sweet and sour. Well, okay, that one worked. You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden, it's like, dude, I got a fucking thing going on here. And, dude, like in Del Rio, Acuña is across from Del Rio. That's where they invented the nachos. It's like, dude, es que la frontera, güey, llegas con dos culturas. You have different ideas from this side, different ideas from this side. And we're on the precipice of fucking amazing ideas.
Yeah.
And the thing is, it's still going on. There's a lot of things that we're taking from Mexico on this side, and from this in Mexico they're taking from this side, and they're making it fucking happen. And I really fucking believe in that shit, dude.
You ever had a
I
torta
do.
ahogada?
Yes,
I had one this week. That's I was like,
torta ahogada,
wait, I've always seen it. I'm like, that's fucking disgusting. I had one. I like,
Chuy
yeah,
is
put
a
me on.
torta ahogada.
Te ahogo, my love.
maybe at 2 a.m. Onda torta ahogada. Dude, imagine texting a chick onda torta ahogada.
Y hubo torta, déjame ahogarte.
That's funny, dude. And you know what? Like you were saying, El Paso is a frontier for a lot of things, man, and
This
a lot
is
of
the crossroads.
businesses.
Because
Yeah.
the truth is, I-10, I don't think people realize how important I-10, Fort Bliss, Juarez. I mean, we are at the fucking crossroads.
Say
We
it again?
really are.
I-10?
You have I-10 from California all the way to fucking
Let them
Florida.
know. Let them know.
Being honest, you know this.
I know this.
And
they
then,
don't understand
dude,
us.
do you understand that the reason El Paso grew is not just because Hispanics having a shitload of kids. It has to do with the people that were stationed here.
Yeah.
that they love the climate, they love the fucking food, they love the people, and they're like, hey, dude, when I retire from the Army, I'm moving back there.
Yeah.
There's a lot of black people, Asian people that came because of they ended up getting married in Vietnam or whatever. There's a Vietnamese fucking population here. I had zero fucking idea.
There's a lot of
that.
Chinese too, man, from
Because of the railroads.
Yeah, after the 1882 ban of all Asians.
Yeah. Did you hear about the Chamisal? This is some
No,
fucked up story, bro. I don't know if it's on there, but I'll find it and I'll send you the link so you can put it on the podcast. So it was in the 60s when the Chamisal, the river would flood, and then pues chinga, when the river would come back down, instead of being where it was, it might be a little more here, it might be a little more here. So fucking Kennedy came to El Paso. That's why like, hey, Kennedy stayed here at this hotel, and they fucking came up with this idea.
It's the same year he got killed too, right?
I think it was because yeah. It was in the fall, in the spring, and he got killed in the fall. Mm-hmm. So they went and they said, "Okay, this is where we're gonna." That's why if you notice El Rio way, they put the cement.
Yeah,
yes.
and I learned that years ago that it used to move back and forth, and that the Mexican government would always fight with the U.S. about like,
they decided, hey, you keep this, we keep this, and there was a neighborhood that used to be American. And it was full of Chinese people downtown. Real? Yes. What? And they told them, I was like, okay, if you want, we'll give you U.S. citizenship, but your house now is in Mexico. And they're like, what the fuck? Go, dude, sí o no? Doesn't matter. It's already fucking El Paso.
Sí o no?
Okay, now, be honest. How many, you come from Juarez, how many Asian motherfuckers live over there? Or guys named Lupe Han, Lupe Ho, Cho, Chow.
I've seen a few, dude.
On some real shit?
Yeah.
Maybe like I've seen 3, but I'm
like,
wait, si eres chino, and then like, and China in Chinese,
yeah,
and then they, te mato pinche culero. I'm like,
there's like 300 families, so I don't know how many are still
maybe like 1 or 2 people I know.
But I've met at least 4 people myself, and you got to believe that, dude, that would suck for them. You know the way that went down. Nah, I'm golden. I'm golden. You guys are drinking twisted tea, and I gotta be honest. Ever since I saw that video where that guy hit him with the twisted tea,
that's how I feel every time I drink it. He's at the gas station.
Yes,
that is fucking funny.
He throws it, or
hey,
what?
Before he pops this up, and before I forget, can you look into this camera right here and tell everybody where they could find you?
Hey, how you doing, Ponchi Herrera? You can find me at Pinche Ponchi on X. It used to be Twitter.
Pinche Ponchi.
Pinche Ponchi. Dude, I gotta be honest. I'm really happy with Pinche Ponchi. You can also do Ponchi Herrera on Facebook and Pinche. No. El Peso Pluma or El Queso Pluma.
El Queso
Pluma right here. Also on, dude, just put Ponchi Herrera on anything. Everything comes up.
Yeah, we'll have all the links here down below, man.
But I gotta be honest, dude. My Twitter is the one I'm really happy about because I mean that
you use X. You use X a lot?
Yeah. I use X more for my dirty jokes or my observations. All the other stuff is just, dude. I do a lot of memes. I don't know if you're gonna be able to. Put
I wanted to get into that right now before we end the show, but
I do a lot of memes and I put my face on them because that way, if you're gonna steal my meme. I mean, I'm in it because everybody does that. Everybody steals memes. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Toma! Pinche twisted tea in that face, bro.
Dude, that guy tasted twisted tea for like a year after that, for sure.
Twisted tea.
For sure. They're probably all best friends and shit too, man. That's what usually happens when you get in a fight with alcohol and then at the end, being buddy. But speaking of...
Unless you're an El Paso comic.
Yeah, that's true. But... speaking of memes, man, I try and research some of the funniest memes of 2023, and I wanted to share them with you.
Sure.
Chuy, can you pop them up real quick? And the thing is, I picked like 3 of them just because it was so many of them.
Dude, I have a theory. I think that meme, the word meme or the way we do memes now is, I mean, if you really think about it, growing up before the internet, I think our cousins shared memes. Like when they would do jokes, like, you know what I'm saying? Or even fashion or everything. Like, dude, I had cousins from Chicago come down and like, dude, why are you rolling up your pants? Dude, that's the coolest thing. All of a sudden, I'm a fucking get my balls together and put them like, all of a sudden, I'm the guy that started off that shit.
Yeah.
Dude, I remember Reeboks were shitty when they first came up. And all of a sudden, Chingon style. My cousin from fucking Chicago had them. And all of a sudden, like, dude, Reeboks are the shit.
They are the shit.
Let me see these fucking memes. Bro.
Hey, can you go into the group chat or what?
I forwarded everything you sent me.
Everything? No, dude. I don't see all the pictures that I sent. Let me see. No.
I'll take this time to fucking while you look for that. Because
oh, there we go.
Oh, there's some of the dumb ones I put. Oh, yeah.
All right, so let's start off with okay. So obviously, some of the first ones that I saw from last year that were pretty popular was the Donald Trump when he got his mugshot. It's one of my favorite ones. America's Most Wanted.
I fucking love that.
Damn.
Hey, you know what's funny? My friend has that at my homie. Shout out Beanie Way. He has that shit as his background. And everyone at the party like a year ago was dying, bro. Like, yeah. And I
dude, I can't even. Dude, I could barely snap. I could never be in a fucking gang. I'm like,
you got some fat fingers. Right?
I do. I finger chingón, way.
Show the camera your fingers.
Wait, I got fat fingers, way.
And Shrek fingers.
You know,
those fingers remind me of the King of England. What's his name? Have you seen his fingers?
Austin, you know he's the king.
Sausage fingers, way.
Yeah, Prince Charles. Yeah.
Speaking
of, dude, how the fuck did Prince Albert become a thing, dude? Was there a prince that had a fucking earring on his dick? It's like, dude,
I never thought about it. Probably. Yeah, we should ask. Send a letter or something.
I mean, okay, almost.
But the next one, man, I forgot about this shit too. But the fucking the spy plane.
Oh, the Chinese shot spy down plane? That shit. Oh yeah,
nudes, right? And then, dude, this one was the funniest one. The China spy balloon just sent back its first pics from Missouri. But dude, one of the funniest ones for sure was obviously this Kevin James.
Dude, seriously, I mean, obviously he did that years ago, and then for it to come back, that's what I love.
That's what I love about me,
shit, bro. Like right now, have you all heard about the Máquina de Guerra? Have you heard about this shit? So it's a TikTok thing, and it's about chicks that are wearing like combat boots. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And it's a dude. You got to check this out, dude. So there's this dude. I think he's Colombian, and he's marching with the
Máquina de Guerra.
Yeah. Just put Máquina de Guerra. If you put it on TikTok or something, dude, the dude's just going, look. The second one. Not that one. Listen to that one. No, start it off again. Yeah. Máquina de Guerra. Máquina de Muerte. There, that's it. Now go to the other one where the chick's wearing the boots. That one.
Pero tú tienes lo. Máquina de
Guerra. Change it. There's different of them.
Pero tú tienes lo. Máquina de Pero tú tienes lo.
Oh man, you know how many people I've seen with those Máquina de Guerras?
Dude, yes!
Right?
So, like, dude, I got my chick on that shit, dude. I just got her some fucking Michael Kors. I got her some Michael Kors, and she knows what I'm talking about. But they're like really nice, but they have a heel, but they have that fucking work boot fucking sole. Right, I can't wait to see her and just go, pero tú tienes los Máquina de Guerra! Máquina de Guerra!
That is fucking hilarious.
But dude. I like how dude, that's super innocuous. There's a guy from Colombia doing fucking marching, and all of a sudden that becomes a meme. Yeah, like dude, Kevin James.
Dude, it's because now, like, I mean, it also has to do with how much time people have, right? But just something could always remind you of something. But now, and now with like the technology that you have, you could fucking make it into a fucking funny ass meme,
dude. And that's the thing, like the memes that. Go back to the memes, because the memes that I fucking do is like I'm forever looking for something funny, and if it happens, badass. If it doesn't, it doesn't. You know?
Yeah.
Like that one with Kevin James, I ended up fucking putting my face on it.
Yeah, well, that's what I was gonna say, man. The one with Kevin James, these were one of my favorite ones.
Yeah,
hitting the no tip and turning the
tablet around.
You look at Applebee's and shit. Heard that you really just finished in 2 strokes.
Oh, he's like.
But my favorite one, dude, El Pinche Ponchi right here. Look at it.
Did you just order everything?
No. When the chick at Taco Palenque sees me twice in the same shit.
That was a caption on that, dude. But Ponchi, dude, I want to bring up a few of these, man. You've always had some of these, dude. Now that the Stanley Cups, look at them. Look at the
Dude, I got
first you get the money, and then you get the Stanleys, and you get the women. No mames, güey. Pichi Ponchi, but also, dude, what's up with this one? What's the backstory for this one?
Ese güey se jacta,
The holidays
güey.
got
Es que no mames, the pinche holidays got me like this. Todo gordo, güey.
That's how Ponchi looks over there in Laredo.
Laredo, say it right, way. Come on, you're one of those
Laredo.
guys.
I'm from El Paso, eh?
I need one of those with me.
So here's a quick picture real quick of
Oh, that night that we were
night.
judging
Stephanie Hahn and
Anthony.
Anthony Austin Brown.
Put
Dude,
your Iron Mans on, actually.
Oh,
The
dude.
shits look like Iron Man as fuck.
This is pretentious, Ponchi. Pretentious. Chingon style.
yeah.
Ese güey's...
Ah, con tus tíos en la peda. I should have left a mustache on my shit. I
man,
love my dumb memes, dude. You have
Yeah,
no idea.
those are a few, man. If you could, like I said, if you guys want to watch or see more of his things, please follow our boy Ponchi Herrera. Like I said, all his links are gonna be at the bottom below. So this is what we're gonna do, guys. We're gonna go towards the back end of this show. We have a couple of big chismes that happened during 2023. So I'm gonna go ahead and hand this over to our boy Chuy over here. And Chuy, what's up with chismes, top chismes of 2023?
What up, guys? Sakil Chisme is back on. So, I'm just gonna skip 2023 because we're already in New Year.
Oh,
and
so we
much
already got
shit
new
has gone
Chisme.
on. Bro, all I just wanted to bring up was the submarine, the blimp, the Nuggets winning.
Yeah.
Just Barbenheimer. That shit's old news, bro. I want to move into the new
I
shit,
like
bro.
this, bro. Let's
Like,
go.
Bro, did you know how the world celebrates New Year's? Happy New Year's, by the way.
Yeah.
Happy 2024. Make those goals fucking stand out.
Yeah.
But have you seen the world celebrate New Year's?
Yeah, all around the world, everybody does a little different shit, you know?
It's
Máquinas
beautiful,
de
bro.
guerra and shit.
Dude, check it out, bro. There's this little clip I was watching, bro. So this is how countries share
What's
the
this?
New Year's, and this one's in New Zealand.
Auckland. Yep. Auckland. Awkward.
Hey, does El Paso have anything like that? No, right? They don't have. They should.
We
have
should
like
have like
a
the
downtown,
Chico's Taco drop or something.
Hey, yeah.
Oh,
Like
dude,
a
New
big old
Zealand's a
back
shit,
of.
dude. New Zealand's not stupid, bro. Dude, that's fucking. They spent some money on that
Bro, it's beautiful out there. I hope everybody's how do you say it? Everybody's goals are met this year. Everybody
Hong
has
Kong.
health in here. Hopefully we don't go to war this year. You know?
Yeah.
Oh, we will.
Everybody's financial shit works out.
I mean, there's a lot of shit happening this year. Obviously, there's a new presidential election happening.
Yeah, we're gonna get a lot of.
Taiwan here, guys.
We're gonna
Like,
get a lot of
the
promises.
world's gonna
that are not
change
gonna-
different, and hopefully we don't kill each other after it. Cut our throats. Show some love. Don't forget we're all neighbors at the end of the day. But I want to get back into this topic, bro. Hong Kong, bro, they had like a 12-minute show, and like, dude, just as spectacular out there, bro. Like,
No wonder
the money
China
they
wants
spent,
them.
bro. Like, thoughts on that, bro? If you had money, where would you spend New Year's, like, and how would you spend it? Like,
Probably, honestly, probably in London. The whole idea that Greenwich Mean Time, because that's like the one, like fucking everybody goes by their fucking time at midnight. And I've never been to London, so I want to do that shit. I
That'd
probably
be
have.
fucking cool.
It would be cool. I think London more than anything. But to be honest with you, dude,
Dubai.
we were just talking about this whole idea that it doesn't mean a lot. But after seeing these videos, I'm like, dude, yeah, why aren't we doing this?
right? Like, and
El
we
Paso could have their own thing, bro.
and they can put a show on for both cities, not just one.
Yeah,
you know
no
what I'm
shit.
saying?
Well,
Like,
dude, do you remember a couple of years ago that they had those big spotlights on both sides and stuff like that?
actually, I do. Back in
Yeah.
like 2007.
Yeah,
right?
and I'm like, dude, why aren't we
That
doing
is
something
crazy.
with flashlights at the same
I
time?
forgot about those shits,
fireworks
dude.
at the same time. Boom, boom. One side.
Well, it's because for a long time we weren't able to do any fireworks around. Right, you had to be in a designated area.
Yeah.
And shit like
Yeah, I
that.
could
But
see that.
but like in Dallas, I saw videos like in Dallas and shit like that. Like somebody was in the middle of a neighborhood and you just see like poof, 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 poof.
Dude, I gotta be honest. Don't fireworks make you feel like a fucking 6-year-old? Like you're just looking up. It's like, dude, I don't care how fucking.
They just bring something out.
Yeah,
You know what's funny,
it
dude?
reminds
It's
you
like-
of being a kid. It reminds you of like
Every time it reminds me because most of the time, like when New Year's would come around, like when I was little, I'd try and stay awake, but the only thing that would wake me up were the fireworks, right?
Yeah.
And when I was younger,
Dude.
I was a big fan of the
Lights.
movie The Patriot.
Oh, I remember that shit.
Of the Civil War, right?
Yeah.
And then a lot of the sounds of that sounds like the fucking fireworks.
Well,
so
dude,
I'd wake
look at
up
the
and I'd
dogs,
be
they're all
like,
scared as shit.
I'd wake up in the middle of the night, like, are we in the Civil War again and shit? You know, like. But now I'd go outside as my neighbor throwing the fucking fireworks and shit.
Black cat.
You're right, bro. You even catch yourself breathing different. You're like,
Yeah.
this is beautiful.
Dude, but it takes you back to being a kid. And dude, seriously,
The Sandlot, wait, that's what I was thinking.
yeah, it's a Sandlot. But I gotta be honest, I think that we need more things like that to make, dude, seriously, even getting like a little Debbie. I know it could be a Nutty Buddy.
Un pinche gansito.
Yeah. And you're eating it and you're eating choco or drinking choco mint. Something that takes you back to the infancia, like when you were a little kid. It's like, hey, wait.
You know what's crazy?
You know what? I think that's why people do it. They chase that nostalgia.
Yeah.
You know?
I was gonna bring you these, but I was like, he probably doesn't want to drink this shit.
What?
It's these new gansito like milks that the Juarez.
Dude, I've had them. They're fucking amazing.
Bro, and I was like,
you know, we have an
this
Carnal.
man doesn't want to drink this shit.
Carnal,
Like,
do you know that we have an Oxxo in Laredo? Not Nuevo Laredo.
¿Serio?
In Laredo, Texas, there's an Oxxo. So they sell a bunch of Mexican.
That's where you're
yes.
gonna see Chuy now. He's on his way to
Dude,
Laredo.
Laredo has an Oxxo. How does El Paso not have an Oxxo?
Does it keep stopping or what?
no, I was out of breath with Laredo. I was an Oxxo, dog. I was like, I quit. Like, that is beautiful.
No,
bro.
I fucking
would
love
love
it.
to see Oxxos around here in the States.
Hey,
It would be.
On the topic of New Year's, I wanted to bring up something, bro. Did you guys know that the history on the New Year's Eve ball in New York?
A New Year's Eve ball, the dropping of the ball?
Yeah, do you know the history
Oh,
of
I
it?
just know that when I played baseball, I used to drop the ball a lot, but no.
No,
That was a really good joke. Fuck you all.
that was a really good joke.
That was all right.
Crazy part about it, bro. I don't know if you knew this, but it's been an annual event since 1907, bro, and it has only been stopped twice in history since then.
Was it because
And that
of the
was
war?
World War II, bro. But the streets was still filled with
Yeah.
people there. And COVID had no people.
that's
but
right.
It was all virtual, still going on. So it still lived. But ever since then, bro, they put a limit of 15,000 people.
Dude,
That's still a lot,
so-
dude. That's
Yeah, it's a
still
lot, but no mames. Speaking of a lot, like, well, no, we'll talk about what I'm gonna do coming up in.
Yeah, actually, I was gonna ask you, man. Being 2024, a brand new year, what like New Year's resolutions do you have, or if any?
You know what? I gotta be honest now, dude. I don't do resolutions because I think it's kind of like a cop out, like the whole idea that you know that you've been fucking up, and it's like I want to fucking do something different.
What?
Anything?
I get
no,
it, I get it,
good, bro.
but I don't
Just
agree
hear me
with
out,
that.
hear me
I'm
out.
on my third
Okay.
one, and it
Here-
feels good.
Shut your ass
No,
up.
hear me
listen.
out. Hear me out.
Culo.
I know I drink too much. I don't want to fucking, hey, dude, in 2024, I'm going to drink less. No, I'm not. I already know I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Dude, all I can tell you, dude, and my good friend Willie Barcena said is about comedy. He's like, hey, dude, every time that you go on stage, just be better than the last time.
Yeah.
So now let's talk about, as a person, every day, try to be a better person than you were yesterday. Lie. Seriously, that's it. Lie
like
less. Be a dick less. What? Don't be
understand
dick less,
more.
but be a dick less. Cause dude, there's sometimes and, dude,
Ridiculous is shit, way.
nah, be a dick less. Like for example, dude, I'll give you a perfect example, dude. I hang out with comics, and all we do is roast each other. But my regular friends are not comics, so I need to put a fucking filter on some of the shit I tell them. Cause dude, they don't have the skin that a comic has.
Yeah.
And dude, sometimes I fucking roast my friends, and I'm like, hey, wait.
That's why I only hang out
At
with
what
friends that are
cost?
cool with
At
it.
what cost?
They
I gotta
can't
laugh.
take it, way.
No, but I gotta laugh at what cost? I'm
Yeah.
like, dude,
Sisters.
Yeah.
I shouldn't, dude. I should keep it in your head. Big deal.
Yeah.
You know?
Why
Nah,
make that comment?
I totally
Yeah.
understand. I
That's
totally
what I learned from my
understand.
pops. He said,
Yep.
¿por qué hago ese comentario? I'm like,
I totally understand what you're saying about the whole New Year's resolutions, and I could get it. Why you would say that if somebody was to make it, is because they're trying to like fix their fuck ups or whatever. But I think a lot of it too, especially like in my case, is maybe not fuck ups, but maybe improve of where
Well,
I'm at. You know what I mean?
well, no,
So
and-
when I
and-
set
and-
my resolution goals,
Uh-huh.
it's not to better myself in shit that I did wrong, but to do something that I
yourself?
haven't done yet. Right?
Okay. I'll give you this. If somebody says, hey, 2024, I want to do something I've never done before. I want to go skydiving. I want to go try stand-up comedy, whatever it is. I get that. But the whole idea is like, dude, I'll give you a perfect example. A little earlier right now we were talking, and some of my friends like, dude, 2023 sucked. Dude, if you knew it sucked in October, you're like, okay, dude, come 2024. I'm like, dude, did you just fucking decide that November and December?
3 months.
No,
December,
no.
Like,
It's like, you know what, dude? Dude, I need to make a fucking change now. That's it. Boom.
I'll agree
Now.
with that, but for me, it's like I was a big litter. If you guys know, I was a fucking desmadre. So in 21, I was like, I'm done. And I try to correct this guy. I've been seeing people that are like, yo, you do that shit now? I'm like, yeah. So the second,
Dude, I can't even spit outside my window because he'll give me shit about
22 was I try to eat better.
Okay.
And I could see
Dude,
it better.
and I have a friend of mine that tells me, dude, it's a word. And it's like, it's a word. Whatever it is, happiness, commitment, whatever it is. And I'm going to go, this year I'm going to do this. You just said right now, hey, dude, I'm going to try to eat better. This year I'm just going to try to eat better. Boom. That's it. I like that.
And this year,
I think some people put themselves in some lofty ass
Yeah, they
goals,
do.
Yeah,
bro.
I think, yeah, that's true. Like,
I'm
be
gonna drop
realistic, know
100
yourself.
pounds. It's like, nah, wait,
Right,
calm down.
no,
For me,
no,
bro,
no.
this year, and hopefully my friends can see it because I'm really trying to change. Is time, bro. I'm trying to fucking get shit done, bro. If someone's gonna tell me,
I mean, for me, it might be kind of hard, but it's still kind of realistic. Is I want to get taller this year.
Dude, I got to be honest, dude. I don't think it's going to happen. But if you keep going, eventually you get shorter.
That's right. That's true.
Dude,
Well, thanks, Ponchi.
a friend of mine tells me that he saw Cuba Gooding Jr. He goes, yeah, I saw him filming a movie in Albuquerque. Dude, the fucker's like this tall. Now, mind you, this guy who's talking is 5'10". He goes, yeah, he's super short. And I look it up. Cuba Gooding Jr., 5'11". I go, hey, so I know some people lose weight for fucking roles. Did this guy lose height for a role?
That's fucking funny. Speaking of 2024, dude, what do you have coming up next, man?
Dude, I'm so excited.
What shows you got? Because we want to know. We want to be a part of it. We want to join you. We want these people that are watching to join
seriously,
you.
I would love for you guys to come on out, dude. Laredo has a huge celebration. It's called Washington's Birthday Celebration Association, WBCA. Washington's birthday. We weren't even part of the union when Washington was the fucking president, but hey, here we are celebrating. I think it's 130th year that they're celebrating. Yeah.
What are they celebrating? What does this mean?
The whole idea is back in the day, I think, Laredo was super Mexicano, that madre, and I think that they wanted to anglicize it. So the white people came up with Washington's birthday celebration.
Oh, wow.
But hey, dude, here we are.
You guys turned it into
a Mexican fucking party because our biggest party is Jalapeno Festival. Take that, Washington. You and your wooden teeth are gonna love these jalapenos.
Chupate el chile.
So no, dude, it's like it's a whole month of February. It's a chingo of different parties and stuff like that. So I got two really good events, or big events, two of the major events. The kickoff event is the Jam for George. It's a show at the Laredo Little Theater. This thing only holds about 240 people, but it's an old Army Air Force base theater. It's beautiful, dude. Every time you say a joke and you get a laugh, you actually feel it. Fuck the hearing it, you feel the laugh.
Shit,
everybody
balls tickle.
Oh, it's at a different level. This year we got to Superstar Mario Salazar is going to be our headliner. We got Charles Allen's going to be out there. Anthony Austin Brown's going to be out there.
Shout out the homie,
dude.
Bro.
He's fucking badass,
funny,
dude.
Bro.
I'm gonna be the lightest skinned guy on the show, so it's gonna be cool. And
then call you Washington, dude.
7 days later, I'm hosting this is my third year I'm doing it with La Costeña fucking Jalapeno Festival. Last year we had Ramon Ayala, Bronco.
Bro. Bronco.
This year we got Los Carnales, we got Eren Munoz, and La Banda Recodo. Dude, I don't know.
La Banda Recodo?
Dude, I gotta be honest.
La Banda Recodo? They're gonna be there? No shit.
Yeah. I gotta be honest. Not my type of music, but dude, the people that fucking like this shit are good people. And every time I go out there, they're fucking badass partiers.
With
dude.
a couple of Heinekens in you, man, you're gonna love that music.
Dude. And
sure.
Dude, I tell you what, dude. Last time we were there, some of the guys from our previous show were out there. Iggy and fucking
Boy
Blue. Dude, they went and they saw Laredo firsthand. And this year, Iggy Samaniego, local comedian, already signed up to be in the jalapeno eating contest. Mm-hmm. Last year, the winner did, I think, 176 in 15 minutes. Yeah. Iggy's like, I can only do 30. I go, dude, whatever you do, we got to.
No.
Yeah, dude.
100 and
dude, she is skinny. Her boyfriend came out in second with like 115. And both of them were like,
that guy's gonna get a spicy blowjob for sure.
Not at all, dude. Those fuckers are like, so, dude, because the winner gets something like 15,000 or something like that. Yes.
What?
Hey?
How much?
15,000 or something. So, dude,
¿Te gusta el chile?
Dude, I'll swallow all the chiles for that.
So I'm the host for that thing. So I introduce the bands, and I also do the jalapeno eating contest. We also have El Grito, like, whatever. I'm really bad about that. And then one year we had the Toxica contest. All these chicks are going out there just fucking doing like twerking.
Oh my God, bro.
Hey, we're going when?
Dude, February 17th, dude, in Laredo, Texas.
Write that
17th
shit
and
down,
18th.
Chuy. Write that shit down.
Bro,
It's so much
I'm
fun.
so proud of you, bro.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that, man. Te lo agradezco un chingos, güey.
Le echas ganas, güey, and this is what happens. What'd you say, 23?
Dude, all I can know, dude.
Bro, look at that. You still executing shit, and you're on the big stage, bro.
Man, I appreciate that. I gotta be honest with you, dude. At the end of the day, dude, just be a good person, work hard, shit'll go well for you, dude. And dude, you get on the right fucking you surround yourself with good people. A lot of positive, dude. I'll give you a perfect fucking 2024 fucking resolution. Get those negative people out your life,
Dude.
Definitely.
because
Yes,
dude,
bro.
they're not
Leave
just
the
holding you
fucking
back.
group chats, bro.
They're fucking your mentality, dude. Because all of a sudden dude, that shit. Dude, when somebody shows up with chingos de energía, all of a sudden it's like, and you feel it, and you're like, it's contagious. Same shit with fucking Debbie Downers. We're like, nah, bro, it's chingas. Yeah,
It's infections, man. But that right there, Mr. Ponchi, is a New Year's resolution.
there it is, dude.
All right, so
Blow midgets.
I just wanted to
So-
go around right quick. Are we done?
No, I got one more thing I gotta talk about, dude.
Go for it.
Dude, this is really important to me, and dude, I posted about this. If you can put the post up real quick, dude, on my Facebook. Yeah, Israel Garcia, dude. He's a comic from here, El Paso, and he moved to San Antonio. This guy's been doing fucking amazing. The thing is that pobrecito, dude. No, on the Facebook. I don't have it on that. I don't think. Dude, pobrecito, dude. He's he got I think it was pancreatic cancer, and he's not doing so well right now.
So how did you? What was his name again?
Israel Garcia.
Israel Garcia. You
Keep going.
He does stand-up comedy. He's over there in San Antonio. He's from El Paso.
Yeah, he was touring with Polar Bear, dude, John Polar Bear, dude. He's been all over the country. This guy, there he is. One up. That guy right there. If you can just let me read what I put, because I really believe what I fucking put on this thing, dude. Dude, I can't read that.
It says
It's like it says comedy family definition: comics, their families, their friends, their partners, and you, the comedy fan. Yes, you're a big part of the comedy family. You're not just a fan; you're friends. We are family. Our comedy family is hurting right now. One of our own is we need to pull together for one of our own. Israel Garcia, he's a comic. He's from here, El Paso, dude. If you've ever seen him on stage, you know he's a fucking amazing dude, and he's fucking such a great hang, dude. This guy's not doing so. He's a young man too. He is, and dude, he's not doing so well right now. He's in hospice, and it doesn't look good. So we're trying to help out with the medical costs, dude. There's you can look up my page or just look up anything with Israel Garcia. Everybody's been posting about the GoFundMe. We're trying to help out with the expenses, and dude, knowing my boy the way I know my boy, I don't want this to get sad, because I don't think he would want us to get sad. Right. He's like, hey, you know what, dude? He did a badass special. If one thing I want to push to you guys, anybody that's listening to this, Israel Garcia filmed his 1 hour special at the comic strip this summer. It's on YouTube. It's for free.
We'll have all that link up here, man.
Dude,
we'll have the link for his so you guys could help and donate.
Yeah. Now what I'm getting at is go watch it, and now pay the $5 that if you had gone in there, $10, whatever it is. Dude, seriously, you could put anonymous. And I know some of the GoFundMe, some people like, it looks stupid that I just put $5 in my name. Put anonymous. We don't care. We just want anything. Anything helps, dude. Seriously, anything helps.
And that's Ponchi for you, man. That's Ponchi for you. That's the comedy community when it comes to it, and that's why Ponchi, when we talk to other comics, that's why Ponchi's name always comes up.
And I appreciate that.
You're a legend in everybody's eyes out here, bro.
Thank you, man.
You're somebody that a lot of us look up to.
Man, I appreciate that. And
hopefully, when I grow up, I could be like my boy Ponchi.
When I grow up, I want to be like me.
But all that being said, guys, again, one more time, man. All that stuff that you just heard, we're gonna have all that information and the links below, so if you guys could donate, and hopefully you guys can, and we're gonna make a donation as well. please go ahead and help, man. We love to help our community, especially if they're from El Paso, especially if they're friends with people that support us, like our boy Ponchi. So we're going to go ahead and help as well. So all that being said, we're going to go around this table right now. We're going to go ahead and give our last words, right? Because we got to get out of here.
Yeah, I just wanted to show you one more clip before.
I'm gonna do it. Let's go, baby.
Make it quick way. We got to
Remember
go.
I told you about
We're good.
Chicharito?
Yeah, I love Chicha. Even though with my jersey I look like Chicharote. Oh, I heard.
Chivas are going
I heard. I saw this. They're trying to get Vela also.
Official. It has now been confirmed by Chicharito's close friend that he has given a yes to Chivas. And that Chicharito will be Chivas' marquee signing.
How old is this guy?
Chivas are not done. They're going to build a super team.
He looks like he's still very young, but he's like
he's like 35, 36.
Chivas are going in full force to sign Vela, who is a free agent.
Yep.
And Chivas are willing to pay anything.
I like what he says right here. I'm a Pumas fan, and I still want to hear this.
14 years in the making. We finally may see this duo return. And I'm a Pumas fan, but I want to see it. I don't care. And Chivas are going crazy because they're signing Mexican Americans too. They're ready to bring Cade Cowell in January to get that pace on the wings. This is gonna happen, bro. This monster debuted at 16 and Bayern and Milan were going after him. And now he's going to Chivas. Imagine this guy running down the wings.
I like that dude's hair. It's like Cud Deluxe.
My question is, thoughts if Chicharito comes back to Liga MX?
I'm okay with it because the truth is, dude, where he was at with the Galaxy and everything is like, you know what, dude? Como que ya se pasó el plazo. If he goes back, es un cazagolero. He's not going to create, dude, even when he was in Manchester.
He was Mexico's top scorer.
But he's never going to create his own goals. Chivas has a great midfield where he's going to get badass passes and score them.
Yeah. All right, guys. We got to cut this shit short already. Shit, we should have been out of here 10 minutes ago. But anyways,
your turn.
Ponchi, thank you so much, man. Thank you so much for following. You're always welcome to our,
man,
to our
I appreciate
show,
you
man.
guys. You guys are so welcoming, and I'm really happy for you guys. You guys have been doing amazing, and I know you have great production and stuff. I want to help out as much as I can. We have great ideas, dude.
We're gonna make them happen. It's a new year, new us, right? So we're gonna do that. We're gonna do some vlogs with you a lot more. We're gonna go hang out with you. We're gonna hang out with you tonight after this. But everybody listening, guys, thank you so much for supporting.
Hey, one thing, real quick. If you like what you're hearing, seriously, dude, you can learn a lot about El Paso and El Pasoans doing it up. Tell your friends about this. Don't just like, hey, I put a like. Tell your friends about it. You don't have to share it. Just, hey, dude, you listen to podcasts? Yeah, bro, you need to listen to Takeover, bro. You need to listen to that shit.
You heard it, but also share it. Share it with your mama. Share it with your daddy, your brother, your sister, your dog, your cat, your neighbor, your Sancho, your Sancha. All them people. All that being said, guys, episode number 20, first episode of 2024.
My boy.
Great episode. Make sure you guys are following, subscribing, and liking the Takeover Show. We'll be back after this episode, guys. We love you. Subscribe and like. We are